It's 3 a.m., the fluorescent hospital lights burning my eyes, the sharp tang of antiseptic stuck in my throat, and I'm standing in the charge nurse's office, shaking so hard my scrubs are wrinkled, while she slams a patient's chart down in front of me. "You gave the wrong dose of heparin. That patient's coding right now, and this is all on you," she snarls, her red lipstick pulled tight in a sneer, and I feel my stomach drop to the linoleum floor. I'm a PRN nurse, the new girl, the one everyone dumps the worst shifts on, the one who can't fight back because I need this job to pay for my mom's chemo. I checked that dose 3 times. I scanned the wristband, I verified the order with the doctor, I even had a tech witness me draw it up. But the chart's been altered, the order sheet changed, and every witness suddenly has amnesia. That's the first twist. I didn't just get a bad shift, I got set up to lose my license, maybe even face manslaughter charges, all because the charge nurse messed up the dose and needed a disposable fall guy. I go home that morning, crawl into bed, and sob so hard I can't breathe, convinced my life is over. I scroll through my phone, numb, and that's when I see it, the 30-second video I took that night. I always record myself drawing up high-risk meds, a habit I picked up after a false accusation at my last job, and this video doesn't just show me drawing the correct dose. It shows her, in the background, slipping into the patient's room 10 minutes later, swapping the IV bag, and altering the chart at the nurse's station. That's the second twist. The proof I needed was sitting in my pocket the whole time, a stupid little habit that saved my life. I march into the hospital director's office the next day, video in hand, ready to clear my name, and that's when the floor drops out again. He glances at the video, leans back, and says, "This is unauthorized recording. We're terminating you immediately, and we're reporting you to the state nursing board for privacy violations." Turns out, the charge nurse is his sister-in-law, and they'd rather bury a nurse than admit a mistake that could get the hospital sued. That's the third twist. The people who were supposed to protect patients were covering up a near death, and they were willing to destroy me to do it. I walk out of that office, hands shaking, and I don't go home. I go straight to the room of the patient who coded, whose family is sitting in the waiting room, terrified. I show them the video. I tell them everything. And that's when I find out this isn't the first time she's messed up. 3 other patients had mysterious complications under her care in the last 6 months, 2 of whom died, and their families have been begging the hospital for answers. That's the fourth and final twist. The evidence I had to save myself was the exact proof those families needed to take down the entire corrupt system. The state board launched an investigation within 48 hours. The charge nurse lost her license, was arrested for negligence, the director was fired, the hospital settled with the families for millions. And me? They offered me a permanent position, a raise, and a seat on the patient safety board. I still record every high-risk med I give. I still stand up for the new nurses who get dumped on. Because the day I stopped being scared of losing my job was the day I realized I had the power to save more lives than I ever could behind a medication cart.